Hey guys, today we are making a signature dish from Trinidad and Tobago called Saltfish Buljol. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride.
Hey guys, here's a quick flashback on how to clean our saltfish/salted cod. So guys, here we're going to place our saltfish into some boiling water to help rehydrate it and also remove that salt. You want to do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, place it in a bowl of ice water. This will help it to cool down a lot faster. Now that it has cooled down, here I'm just going to take out the bones and remove the skin. And our saltfish is all cleaned up, so I'm just shredding it to make sure it is flaky and nice, and this is how it should look. Well boys and girls, now that you have seen how to clean our saltfish, let's go make our saltfish buljol.
You will need half to 3/4 pound of saltfish, 1 medium red onion, 1 large tomato, Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 tablespoon chive, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 to 2 tablespoons olive oil, and an avocado.
So guys, I'm filming once again by myself here today. So guys, our saltfish is all cleaned up. Here I'm just shredding it into some smaller pieces and also checking to see if there are any more bones in it. And if there are any, I will remove them. So now that we have gotten our saltfish all shredded up, I'm going to place it into this bowl here. So guys, saltfish buljol is one of our signature dishes here in Trinidad and Tobago. It is eaten for breakfast and also at dinner time as well. Here I got myself a couple Roman tomatoes, which I am going to remove the seeds and give it a fine dice. You want to remove the seeds because you do not want the extra liquid from the tomatoes. To remove the seeds, you want to cut your tomato into 4 and then take the tip of your knife and just cut out the insides of the tomatoes. So you want to be careful when doing this so you won't cut your hands. So let's speed up the process a bit and get the rest of the tomatoes done. So guys, we have removed the seeds from our tomatoes. Here I'm just going to cut them into some thin slivers and then I'm going to give it a fine dice. This was one of my favorite dishes that my grandmother used to make for me back in the day when I was a little boy. So I'm sure all you guys know about dicing up tomatoes, so we're going to speed it up once again. And our tomatoes are all diced up. We are going to dump this into the pool with our saltfish. Well, I hope some of you guys that are watching this video can get some of this salted cod. This is definitely worth making. Next, going into the pool, we are going to be using half of a red medium onion that we are going to give a rough chop or cut into some thin slices. Well, here's the thing guys. After adding the onion, you can just add some black pepper and some olive oil to this, and this will be your basic buljol. But in my case, I'm putting a little twist to my own. There's no exact measurement into exactly what we put into our buljol. Just use as little or as much as you want. Well, we have gotten all our onions all sliced up, so we're going to dump this into the pool here now. Well, here's my twist hit here guys. We are going in with half of a green Scotch bonnet pepper, giving it a fine dice. So our green Scotch bonnet pepper will not be hot. This is just for flavor here guys. No pun intended. So you know you got to get the layers of flavor going on here, and this is one of those layers. But this is optional of course if you are afraid of that heat. So we're going to dump this into the pool as well. This one is going to be some fire here guys. We are taking it up to another level. I'm going in with 1/4 of a scorpion pepper. You would want to wear gloves when handling this kind of pepper here guys, but I am accustomed to it, so it is no problem for me. You want to give this an extremely fine dice because you don't want to chew on a big piece of scorpion pepper, trust me. So now that we have gotten our fire all finely diced up, we're going to add this into the pool. Here I'm going in with a bit of chives. I'm going to take my kitchen scissors and give it a fine cut, approximately about a tablespoon or so. And here's a bit of a close-up, and we are nearly here folks. We have a couple more ingredients to add to this mix. And next, going into the pool will be half to 1 teaspoon of black pepper. We would not be adding any salt into this because it is salted cod that we are using. Remember, we have boiled our salted cut to remove most of that salt, but we will still end up with a bit of a salted taste. After you have added your black pepper, now you want to give this a good old mix to make sure that everything is properly well incorporated and all those flavors marry together. Now that everything is all mixed up, you want to go in with 3 tablespoons of a good quality olive oil. You want to make sure that everything in this pool gets all coated with that oil. And of course, you can use a little more, a little less, it depends on your taste. Now that you have added that oil, you want to give everything a good old mix and make sure that everything is properly well incorporated. Doesn't this look absolutely gorgeous here, folks? And here's a bit of a close-up of our Saltfish Buljol here, guys. Well, let's get ready to go build ourselves a sandwich. Here I got myself a coconut bake, as we call it in Trinidad and Tobago. You guys may call it coconut bread or a coconut roll. You can use a regular bread, but here in Trinidad, traditionally coconut baked is used. Here I got myself a beautifully ripe avocado. I'm going to cut a few thin slices and add it to my coconut bake. And if you don't like avocado, you can use a cucumber instead. Just cut it into some thin slices and remove the seeds. This is especially for you, Sandy, because I know you don't like avocado. Hey guys, go and give Sandy a check at my Ajji's kitchen. She's my Trini's sister. She has a great channel with some lovely recipes. I will have a link for her channel in the description box below and also in the iCards above. So folks, we have got our avocado slices all piled on. It is now time to add the star of the show, our Saltfish Buljol. Give it a mix and start to add a couple spoonfuls on top. And don't be cheap, pile it on high. So now that our Saltfish Buljol is all loaded on, let's crown that bad boy and fasten our seat belts and get ready for our drive-by. Let's go!
So boys and girls, here's our delicious Saltfish Buljol sandwich, and it was so tasty. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications for more videos. See you all on our next cooking journey, and we're out until next time.